Oh, my mic wasn't muted. Could you just hear me sipping tea? Oh God, that's awkward.
Hello. Ahoy! Ahoy! Hello. Ahoy! Just a little disclaimer before everything starts. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit under the weather today, so just gonna be a chill, very chill stream. We're just gonna hang out, we're gonna yap. It's gonna be a little bit more low energy than usual. So I have a little disclaimer on the side. Where is it? Here. Apologies about voice. I'm sick.
I have this as like one of the eye bags is one of the my stinky little toggles, and I put it on and I was like, okay, but like why is it kind of hot when she looks like she hasn't slept in like 5 years? Okay, but why is she kind of hot though? Yeah, the scurvy is crazy, guys. Remember to eat your oranges. But ahoy, 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 how are y'all doing today? Welcome in. Today we're in the office. We're just gonna be chilling, reading some stuff, yapping. You're like sleep deprived. I had a friend whose type in men was specifically like boys that look like they haven't slept in 5 years and would probably ruin her. And you know, maybe I get it looking at women. I'm feeling okay. I think I'm just a little bit, I think I just pushed myself a little bit too much, but don't worry, I am an adult. Do not worry, I am an adult. I take care of myself. Shall we be a little bit candid? I think so. Let's be a little bit candid. If you didn't know, after this first week, I was planning on doing monthly affirmation streams, meditations, stuff like that. Mental health is a big aspect of my streaming and my life. I have struggled with depression, anxiety, PTSD for the great majority of my life. So it's something that I struggle with on the daily. And I remember in my audition to Idol, I talked about how being an idol to me didn't mean necessarily like, you know, dancing and singing and stuff, but being a role model to people so that when they watch me or view my content, they can see someone that is doing their best despite the odds, you know, despite the stinky brainworms, despite if getting up today is the very last thing you would rather be doing. If you can find some sort of solace, some sort of strength in me pushing through and taking little steps at a time, then I believe that you can do it too. So today is a little bit one of those days for me, to be very, very honest with you. It is a little bit, it is difficult for me a lot of the time, but I am doing my best. I want to do my best for myself, for the people who have invested their time and energy into me, and also for you guys who have taken the time out of your day to spend time with me. But yeah, just wanted to be a little bit upfront and honest, a little bit candid for y'all. But yeah, thank you for the sweet messages and stuff. That's okay. It's something that I used to struggle a lot with, but I think that as I get older and I have more life experience and therapy, lol, I get better at managing the symptoms and taking care of myself. Yeah. And don't worry. I want you to know that, don't worry, I'm a big girl. I'm an adult. I know to take care of myself and when to push myself and when it's best to take a break. It's funny because I think it's funny because I value work-life balance like a lot, like very, very heavily. I before like debut and stuff like that, I was like, okay guys, I only work from 9 to 5. After 9 to 5, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Also, like, slept at like 10:30. Slept at 10:30. Wake up and work out and eat really healthy and stuff. It's all gone a bit down the drain. Listen, it's all gone a bit down the drain. But yes, I think and the rest of the girls as well, like they've been working so hard, and I think it's just been a little bit of a I don't want anyone to worry. I just want you to know that despite the odds, despite how I feel, I am doing my best and I am taking care of myself, and I want to thank you for your well wishes and your kind words. And I do not have scurvy because I would have to throw you overboard. Scurvy not allowed. but thank you for the well wishes, and I hope that even though I look and sound a little bit wackadoodle, I hope that we can still have a good time today, and you know, if you're going through a rough time as well, that you can, I don't know, hang out in these streams, find some sort of solace, maybe not feel so alone, because those sort of things helped me a lot. So I hope that I can be that sort of person for you guys as well. a little bit parasocial, perhaps. But maybe some would say a little bit parasocial. I would say fuck you. I would say fuck you. Fuck you is my community. I'll be parasocial if I want. Actually, I have like 2 different kinds of teas today and some water. So make sure that your pirate social is funny. What was I gonna say? I have a lot of tea with me, so make sure that you are hydrating and taking care of yourselves. Have you eaten today? Have you drank enough water? It's my music Mane-san recommended me this tea, and I've been doing a lot of recording lately. So this tea that she recommended to me is called Throat Coat. And when she first recommended me this tea, I was like, what did you call me? What did you call me? Throat coat? Excuse me? No, it's called throat coat. Like, it coats your throat to help it so can sing. Unironically, it's really good. Like, unironically helps my throat so much. What is it actually? Wait. And it has a little quote on the top too. Wait, what is it called? Throat. What's actually in it? Native American herbal medicine. Slippery elm. God, why is it called slippery elm? Why is it called slippery elm? Why is it called slippery elm? But yeah, I honestly, if your throat isn't feeling good, or you need to do a big presentation, or you need to record or whatever, like, really recommend this tea. It's really good. I also really like what is it called? Honey citron tea. It's like a Korean tea with ginger and honey and citron, and it's so good on your throat. I drank like a whole 5-liter jar of it when I got COVID. Like, it's so good. My pirate hat. It's right here, love. It's right here. Yeah. Sometimes it just gets in the way of the screen, so I you know, sometimes it just gets in the way. But yes, gonna be taking a lot of breaks to what is it called? To hydrate in the middle. So apologies if it's for that. No, you know what? I'm not gonna apologize for that. Yes, lemon echinacea is really good too. But yeah, today we're gonna be exploring or introducing you guys to the SCP universe, the SCP Foundation. If you've heard of it, if you haven't heard of it, this is your introduction. And I really wanted to talk about this specific SCP in particular. Where did I get the tea? I got it off of, because I'm from Australia, I got it off of iHerb. But I'm sure, I know in America it's probably easier to find. You could probably try like on Amazon or something, but if you're overseas, I get a lot of my American things from iHerb. Yeah, I love SCP. The story, I think the SCP is such a great thing in terms of internet storytelling. I think they do a great job, and it's all free to read. Yippee! It's called Throat Coat. I have to really enunciate it every time, just in case. I don't know if this one is my favorite. I actually haven't read this one. I do have a few that I particularly like. But I thought this one would be fun, very on brand, very on theme with the whole sea kind of thing, because it is, oh, I don't want to spoil anything. But hey, you have the title. The title is there. It's about eels, okay? Well, no, technically be an SCP. I'm not sure. Maybe they've got me. Maybe they haven't. There are some really cute ones as well. I think it'll be fun to explore them and stuff. I'm sure you've heard of some of them before if you've just been around the internet and such. been around the world. The Plague Doctor is really good. There are a lot of like really famous ones, and I kind of wanted to choose one that was a bit like not as... I hate saying this, not as like mainstream. Whatever, it's all mainstream, it's on the internet. Yeah, it's a big eel. And then like, you know, I'll go through kind of like the introduction of what an SCP is and stuff like that. Kind of the foundation, what it is, and then we'll go and read SCP 3000. Yeah, we'll do more of these in the future. So like, if you have a favorite SCP, or a favorite spooky story you would like me to read to you, feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Give it a let me know if you would like me to read it on a stream, and we can talk about it. I think it would be really fun. I love exploring and listening to everyone's favorite spooky stories. Yeah. Yes, Juna mention. Big Juna mention. Okay. Shall we get started, loves? I do like the flashlight names. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. Look, I have it up so we can read together, but I'll read it for you. Just in case you can't read. No shame. No shame if you can't read. I read for you. So, brief introduction about the SCP Foundation. Mankind, in its present state, has only been around for 250,000 years. Can you see my cursor? Oh, yeah, nice. Yet only a small fraction of that has been of any significance. So what did we do for nearly 250,000 years? We huddled in caves and around small fires like little pathetic beings, fearful of the things that we didn't understand. It was more than explaining why the sun came up. It was the mystery of enormous birds with heads of men and rocks that came to life. So we called them gods and demons, begged them to spare us, and prayed for salvation. In time, their numbers dwindled and ours rose. The world began to make more sense when there were fewer things to fear. Yet, the unexplained can never truly go away, as if the universe demands the absurd and impossible. Mankind must not go back to hiding in fear. No one else will protect us, and we must stand up for ourselves. While the rest of mankind dwells in the light, we must stand in the darkness to fight it, contain it, and shield it from the eyes of the public, so that others may live in a sane and normal world. We secure, we contain, we protect. The Administrator. So, that was kind of like a brief little mission statement explanation of what the SCP Foundation is all about. We protect. Yes, we attack, we protect. So, mission statement. They're kind of like Scooby-Doo, but if Scooby-Doo was a large government organization that actually wasn't just a bunch of kids taking off. A bunch of kids located in a small town actually dealing with very, very fucked up things. Okay, mission statement. Operating clandestine and worldwide, the Foundation acts beyond conventional jurisdiction with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. We maintain an extensive database of information regarding anomalies requiring special containment procedures, commonly referred to as SCPs, all of which undermine the natural laws that the people of the world implicitly trust in. We operate to maintain normalcy, so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, and other extra-normal influence. Our mission is threefold. Secure. Secure anomalies to prevent them from falling into the hands of civilian or rival agencies through extensive observation and surveillance. acting to intercept anomalies at the earliest opportunity. Contain anomalies to prevent spread of their influence or effects by either relocating, concealing, or dismantling them, or by suppressing public dissemination of knowledge thereof. Protects humanity as well as the anomalies themselves until such time that they are either fully understood or new theories of science can be devised based on their properties and behavior. So, that's kind of what the SCP Foundation does, if that makes sense. How have you not been hunted down by the Foundation? Shh, don't tell them. Keep it a secret. Why would you say that out loud? Why would you say that out loud? Not in law terms. It's kind of a big database that people can go on and write stories and stuff, and it all kind of exists within the lore of the SCP universe. I think it's pretty cool in terms of like a site that encourages narrative, creative writing and stuff like that. A big kind of huge internet project that everyone holds hands together and kumbayas and stuff. Yeah, don't fucking tell them. Yeah, kind of like the Men in Black. A little bit. But a little bit more, morally grey. Where's my hat? Why everyone asked for my hat? Should I wear my hat then? If I wear my hat, I need to go down then. Is it getting cut off? There you go. There's my hat. I can't wear my hat because it gets in the way of the goddamn screen. My hat's too big. Look, it covers up so much. Look, it covers so much of the screen. Okay. Yeah, it kind of blocks it though. Don't worry. I'll wear another time. You can tell it's me though, right? Can you imagine? Oh, Captain. Hello. Oh, let me just... Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's just you, Captain. Oh, thank God. I thought someone had come into the... Who the fuck is that? Ah, who is that? Oh, thank God, it's just you. Who the fuck? Get on your channel. What the fuck? Oh my God, what the hell? Oh, it's just you, Captain. Oh, thank God. Stupid. That's such a stupid fucking joke. Okay, well, the hat's off today. Hats off. Oh, wait, no, it is Barry the Platypus. Who is that? Barry the Platypus? Oh, who's that? Barry the Platypus. Okay, anyways, sorry. Anyways. Thank you. Thank you for thinking my style is peak. I designed the outfit with my mama. I am green like Perry the Platypus. Have you ever seen me or Perry the Platypus in the same room? Oh, didn't think so. Didn't think so. Okay, moving on. So today we're gonna be looking at SCP-3000. Nice whole number. Whole number? I don't know, I think this is a good number. By order of the Overseer Council, the following file describes a class 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, a class 8 cognito-hazardous entity and is a level 5-3000 classified. Unauthorized access is forbidden. So a lot of these, do you guys do that as well? With, what is it? I do it a lot with like the alphabet. I'll be like, okay, 1, 2, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh, forbidden. Oh, access is forbidden. Yeah, the cool thing about this site is a lot of times they'll have like hidden information, or some of the files will like link to each other. So it's always like a good crack of a time to like explore the page and stuff like that. So this is kind of something that it's like, oh no, I guess we need credentials to, sorry, you guys can't see this ad. This ad is whack. Look at this ad. Oh, you guys can't see it. is so wackadoodle. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Boo. Boo, bring him back. Anyways, continuing on. Sorry, I got distracted. Do you remember in The Simpsons when Milhouse is like, Lisa, why don't you love me? Is it because of my small calves? Calves are the hardest place to gain muscle mass. Have you seen that Simpsons episode? It's so fucking funny. Yeah, we'll do like a react to scary stories one week. I think it'd be fun if y'all like submitted some stuff as well. But yeah, totally. Spook is my bread and butter. Best Milhouse moment. I feel a little bit bad for Milhouse, but he's such a wiener. He's such a goddamn wiener. Okay, let's go. Credentials approved. Oh my god, we're let in. They let us in. Oh. Item, SCP-3000. Object class, Thormiel. Site responsible, INWBKL Site 151. Director, Kerry Eckelkamp. Research head, David Bell. SCP-F Eremita. Classified. Is this big enough? Actually, I might make it a bit bigger. There we go. That's nice. Yeah. The lovely thing about YouTube that I like is that even if you miss these, like, you can just go back and watch them. And I feel like, obviously, it's nice to be able to do, like, to be there for the live and to talk and stuff like that. But I think it's still nice that, like, I think it's still nice that YouTube has that, you know? The VOD. I love the VOD. VOD gang is just as appreciated as live gang.
Hate or miss? I guess I never miss, huh?
I'm sorry. The brain rot is truly infecting me. God. Hello. Oh, hello VOD watchers. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello VOD watchers. If you are here, hello. Say hello to the VOD watchers. Okay. Special containment procedures. Oh, this is a picture. Who is it? Juna? Juna, is that you? Juna? Juna? Hello? Wave to Juna. Special containment procedures. So this is SCP-3000 and Foundation diver during the Atzak protocol. So like all of these will have like, oh, you know, I wonder what that is. And then you can literally look it up. So cool. So I think like we could spend a little time here, you know, we could, okay. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute, for real. I wonder if I can, oh. Hi VOD watchers. Hello VOD watchers. Ahoy. Ahoy, we appreciate you. Hello. Can you see all of chat waving? Okay, anyways. I had 2 hands for a bit. 3 hands. Cool. Special containment procedures. The area containing SCP-3000, currently a region of the Bay of Bengal, roughly 300 kilometers in diameter, is to be routinely patrolled by Foundation naval vessels. Under no circumstances are civilians allowed to attempt deep sea exploration or diving efforts in the quarantined area. Individuals believed to have contacted SCP-3000 are to be contained, quarantined, and processed at Site 151. Individuals affected by the anomalous properties of SCP-3000 are to be held in containment indefinitely. So, if you have seen or contacted or spoken or liked anything related to Juna, unfortunately, we're going to have to contain you immediately and for the indefinite future. Sorry, that includes me. But hey, at least you'll have company, you know? At least you'll have some company. Yes. We're doomed. Get quarantined, bongos. Bongos? Bozos.
The Foundation submarine SCP-F Eremita is to monitor the location of the foremost section of SCP-3000, currently located within the Ganges fan, roughly 0.7 kilometers beneath the bay. The Eremita is tasked with carrying out the Atzak protocol, and staffing regulations on board the vessel are subject to the guidelines of that protocol. For a full description of the Atzak protocol, see Addendum 3000.2. There is currently no known cure for exposure to SCP-3000. As such, affected individuals should be contained and quarantined for further evaluation. Individuals stationed aboard the SCP-F Eremita are not permitted to leave the vessel except for the purposes of carrying out the necessary procedures of the Atzak protocol. Individuals who leave the vessel without proper authorization are to be considered lost. Oh no! Oh no! Under no circumstances should any individual interact with SCP-3000 without authorization.
Wow.
Description: SCP-3000 is a massive, aquatic, serpentine entity strongly resembling a giant moray eel. The full length of SCP-3000 is impossible to determine, but is hypothesized to be between 600 and 900 kilometers.
That's huge! Yes, bigger than Kraken. 100% big.
600 to 900 kilometers? 600 to 900 kilometers? That's long. That's very long. The head of SCP-3000 measures roughly 2.5 meters in diameter, and sections of the body proper are as large as 10 meters in diameter. Oh, how long is that for a USA crew? God. Let me look it up in tab that you guys cannot see, just in case. To miles? 372 miles. 900. So it's about 300 to 560 miles in length. Around that.
Good night. Thank you for dropping by.
And then the head is around 2.5 meters. 2.5 meters? 2 feet is 8.2 feet. That's the head. How many footballs? I don't know that kind of... I don't know that kind of fucking... It's worse enough that you guys measure shit in feet. We're cooked. Absolutely. Abso-positively-lutely. We are cooked. We are so cooked. We are so cooked, lads. We are absolutely cooked beyond comparison. Alright. SCP-3000 is typically a sedentary creature. What do you mean, how many McDonald's burgers long is that? That's at least 5 bananas. But you know what? It's not wrong. It's definitely at least 5 bananas. You know, banana for reference. So, SCP-3000 is typically a sedentary creature, only moving its head in response to certain stimuli or during feeding. The majority of its body is located in and around the Ganges fan, and rarely moves at all. SCP-3000 is carnivorous, and despite its sedentary nature, is capable of moving quickly to dispatch prey. Despite its size, it is hypothesized that SCP-3000 does not require sustenance to maintain its biological functions, or doesn't even need to eat. While SCP-3000 excretes a thin layer of a viscous dark grey substance classified as Y909, through its skin as it consumes prey, the end result of its digestive process is currently unknown. Ugh.
What? So it eats and then it like excretes some grey stuff? Excrete a thin layer of viscous. It becomes like goopy and it doesn't poop. So it eats you and then you become the mucous membrane? Yuck. He's just like me for real. He just like... He just gets mad breakouts. Like he just like, oh man, I ate something bad again. And now the stress making me break out. SCP-3000 is a Class 8 cognitohazardous entity. Direct observation of SCP-3000 may cause severe mental alterations in viewers. Individuals who directly observe SCP-3000, as well as any individuals within an uncertain distance of SCP-3000, experience inexplicable head pain, paranoia, general fear and panic, and memory loss or alteration. The following is a log from Site-151's historical records, written by Dr. Eugene Getz, about initial discovery of SCP and the effects felt therein. He's just like me for real. God damn. That sucks. That doesn't feel very nice. Yeah, lose mental points. Memory loss. But then if I don't remember that I encountered it, does that still count as encountering it? If I just say I forgot? No, I'm just reading this part. What was I gonna say? Yeah, can you imagine just being like, oh yeah, we have to contain you because you saw the eel. But I don't remember, I forgot. I don't remember anything. Teehee, I'm just a girl, I forgot. And they're like, okay, you may go. Yeah. I love reading to y'all, so I think it's a nice, cozy kind of time. My eye patch, I thought I would like to see today. So. This is the account of Dr. Eugene Getz on the initial discovery of SCP-3000. I'm glad you find it cozy. I do like. The unease was felt throughout the entire crew as we descended on that first night. Whether this was due to our uncertainty at what we would discover or something more sinister, I would not speculate. As we continued to descend, Williams began sweating profusely. When asked about it, he could not respond, stating that he thought he was missing something he could not deduce. As our descent continued, he began to act more and more erratically, at one point addressing myself as Darlene, and expressing uncertainty as to the task he was assigned to handle. Similar feelings were expressed by other members of the crew, but Williams felt it the most. His mimetic resistance was by far the lowest of us all. He was a biologist, but not a mimeticist. When he finally came into contact with the entity, he began whimpering and had to be sedated. I remember him muttering the word "no" over and over again, as if in disbelief. He went silent after a while as we approached its head, and when I look back at him, something had gone from his eyes. He did not even so much as blink as we made our final descent. At around 0940 hours, we first observed the head of the entity. The unease was palpable now. Several other crew members complained of feeling hazy and of being uncertain what they were supposed to be doing. Captain Ritter, ever the man's man, wrote it all off as nitrogen intoxication and forced them to continue approaching the entity. When we were within 50 meters, the entity turned slowly to look at us. Even now, as I recall watching this thing coil around in the darkness, I can still hear Williams barking like a mad dog in the rear of the vessel,
screaming and flailing, shouting about how he could see it in his head. Perkins and Harrison tried to restrain him, but he got free and smashed his face in against one of the potholes. He hit it so hard he cracked the inner layer of glass. The damage was bad enough that we had to surface. We tried to give Williams medical attention, but he was too far gone at that point. He had pulped himself against the glass, and despite the trauma, he still spoke briefly as he lay dying. Nobody recorded it. We didn't think to at the time, but I remember it well enough. He said, "There's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing." By the time we had reached the surface, several hours later, Williams was dead. At the time, I didn't think much about what he had said, just the ravings of a man gone mad by the depths. I figured I didn't know any better. But even now, I can still see the eyes of the creature. I see it hanging there in the darkness, illuminated by a light I cannot source. And I feel the lingering dread that Williams must have felt that night in the submersible, as he was overcome by whatever void that foul thing slithered out of. That's sick. I love deep sea horror stories. Ooh. R.I.P. Williams. That would be me. 100%. Me, like, after 5 minutes in there. Guys, I don't know if I like it in here. Can I please leave? Guys, I think I'd like to go home. Guys, 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 I'm not feeling so good. Yeah, the claustrophobia. Oh, I would love to play Iron Lung with y'all. I can think of nothing more terrifying in this world. The terror. It was really. If you have like if you have suggestions for stories or SCPs or anything that you would like me to read, please drop them in the comment section down below. I would love to read them for you. Some of them, if they're written like on like No Sleep or something like that, we do have to have permission to read them. So for this particular stream, since we don't have any perms, yeah, I'm reading the SCP Foundation since it's free to read. Iron Lung would be fun. Yeah, Iron Lung would be super fun. I remember watching Markiplier play it back in the day. And I know that it's had a few updates, but I would love to play it. Yeah. I think it would be a great idea. Very on trend, yeah. Yeah, we do sorry. Markipu, my Markimu. Do you guys call him that too? I love Markimu. Yeah, but because we are indeed a company, we have to get permission to be able to read their amazing narrative works. Yes, would you date him? I'm pretty sure that he has a partner? ? Very odd question. Would you date him? No, I'm an anime girl. I'm an anime girl.
Hi, yay! Welcome in, my love. Welcome, raiders. My name is
Captain Cersea Soulstorm. I am a ghost pirate of Ian 3 Wildfires, 3rd gen. Thank you so much for the raid.
Welcome, yay, raiders. How are you doing? Kitty raid. How was your stream today, love? Thank you so much for the raid and for sharing your amazing little community with me. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much.
This is one of our first SCP kind of streams today.
Yippee! I hope you had a great stream. Yay! Please check out Yay if you haven't already. She's one of my brave cousins. Very beautiful, pretty ninja. Very beautiful and pretty ninja. Please check her out. But yeah, we're just going through SCP 3000 today. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, where were we up to? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we just finished reading the account of one of the first encounters with SCP 3000. Wait, come back. Your message, come back.
Oh, the messages are so fast. Wait, give me a sec. Where's her message? Where's her message? Oh, if you have suggestions for SCPs you would like me to read in the future, please drop them in the comments. I would love to be able to see them and read them. Oh, no, not pin. God, I'm such a fucking noob. Here you go. Yay. Yeah. Save me. Yes, there you go. Yippee! Yippee!
I love you, Miss Yay. I hope you had an amazing stream. Yes, please check out Yay if you haven't already. She's very pretty and sweet. Very, very pretty and sweet. So, discovery. SCP-3000 was discovered in 1971, shortly after 2 Bangladeshi fishing boats and 15 fishermen were reported missing after drifting near the Indian coast. As the country of Bangladesh had only been recently established at the time and had been subject to significant political persecution on the part of Pakistan, this incident received high-profile media attention due to fears that it was a result of foreign aggression. Local coastal dispatch units could not locate the missing boats, fueling further media hysteria. Foundation researchers stationed in Calcutta, now Kolkata, as you would say in America, drew similarities between this disappearance and another incident 2 years earlier. A thorough search, aided by Marriott Pashla counters, revealed the location of the 2 boats, as well as an unknown, previously undiscovered mass deep below the surface of the Bay of Bengal. Further investigation by Foundation divers discovered the existence of SCP-3000. The area was quickly secured, and current containment procedures were put in place in April of 1972. The Atzak protocol was adapted in October of 1998. Addendum 3000.1. Is that how I died in yesterday's stream? I've already been dead though. Is that how it goes? Initial contact exploration log. Note: the following is a transcript of audio logs taken during initial deep-sea diver contact with SCP-3000. Until this point, no Foundation diver had come within 300 meters of SCP-3000. Divers were tasked with assessing the creature and determining the source of the thick grey fluid that had been observed floating around its head. Dive team was composed of 3 members of MTF Orion 9 Kingfishers, led by MTF 09 Alpha. Launch point was through the airlock of Foundation submarine SCP-F Stravinsky. All divers were equipped with high-pressure suits, as well as front-facing headlamps. Additionally, a tether was connected to MTF 09 Alpha, which was then connected to a T-shape out of both Bravo and Foxtrot. So, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do little voices and stuff. Just letting y'all know I'm going to do little voices. So I hope my voice acting is enough. Otherwise you can read it. Oh, sorry, you can't see. I'm going to do little voices. To be honest, you reading this and having the ghost pirate model is perfect. It's exactly what I planned. It's exactly what I planned, to do this content and be spooky and be a spooky ghost pirate.
I would love, one of my dreams is to do some voice acting. I would love, one of my big content creation goals in Idle is to voice an entire audiobook. So I'm working towards that.
We'll be practicing.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I listened to it back and I was like, why computer so noisy? I think I need to vacuum it. It's getting a little loud. I love audiobooks so much. People that shit on audiobooks shakes fist. Have you ever gotten angry? All the time. All the time. There is nothing more frustrating than things being out of your control, so all you can do is... Alright, ready? Ready? Oh, what book would you like to do? Probably something that was free domain, but I was thinking maybe War of the Worlds, or like something, maybe a bit more of like a classic, Frankenstein, Dracula, such as that. I hate that there's been a recent rise of like AI reading books. It really pisses me off, to be honest. Really annoys me. But let's not get into that. I'm a real person and I'll read this to you. Okay. Begin log. Alright, command. We're situated in the airlock and ready to roll. Confirmed? Go ahead. Wait, actually. Wait. Let me do the audio effects. Wait. Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's nice. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, this one? No. Okay, this is good. Yeah. T-Pain. Yeah. Oh, action.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Do you want me?
I can see it. You've been waiting on me since I said that I've been leaving the club. You've been waking up on me, and I know you've been getting so horny. Cause you've been sending me texts. And
I love T-Pain, unironically. Okay, anyway. Alright, command. We're situated in the airlock and ready to roll.
Confirmed. Go ahead and sound off.
Orion 9 Alpha, check. Orion 9 Bravo, check.
Alright, men. We're in position. About 500 meters from the head of this creature. Make sure your tethers are on good and tight. And we don't want any of you getting separated out there.
What's the visibility like down there today, command?
Stand by. About 3 meters.
So it's dark as fuck. Got it. Why are we so far out?
The size of this thing is hard to comprehend, and it's wrapped up in itself in several places. We can't get too close because there's too much body there. The entity hasn't moved in about 3 weeks.
At all?
Affirmative. It moves slightly with the currents down there, but nothing more than that. If it weren't for the head movement that was observed by the first submersible team, we probably wouldn't know if he was even alive or not.
Oh, that's reassuring. Alright, tethers are tied. Flood the chamber.
Confirmed.
A rushing water is heard as the airlock chamber floods. No other sound is heard for several minutes. After some time, the sound of rushing water stops.
You good? Yeah, I'm good. It's fucking cold. Hopefully we won't be out for a long time. Turn your lights, boys. Here we go.
All members of the dive team exit the airlock. There's a low mechanical sound as the airlock door closes behind them. A muffled click sound is heard, and the Stravinsky activates its aft floodlights.
Hey Alpha? I maybe think this is a bad time to ask, but I can't remember how to turn on my lamp and...
Your lamp is on, Foxtrot.
What? What did you call me?
Your designation, Mulaney. Foxtrot. I'm Foxtrot, boss. Hang on, what are you talking about?
I don't understand what you mean by designation.
It's a goddamn call sign, Bravo. What do you mean? Who's Bravo? Shit. Hang on, I was gonna say something. Barry, you still there?
Stand by. Go for command.
Hey, we're having a little bit of trouble out here. I'm not sure who... we seem to have confusion over designations. I'm not sure where we're going.
Where exactly are we?
God, oh. Do you guys feel that? I've just got an awful headache. It's like, I don't know, needling in my brain or something.
Dive team, be advised that we believe that you may be experiencing some detrimental cognitive effects. Keep moving forward. We'll give you more information as we receive it.
Noted. Command, be advised that Foxtrot has a terrible headache, I think. Are we going in the right direction? We can't see out here.
You have roughly 150 meters from the head of the entity, Alpha. You should be getting visuals soon.
Command, I don't see anything. Where are we?
Where are we? We're almost there, Alpha. Dive team, be advised, we're picking up movement from the entity on radar.
Barry, I don't see anything down here. What are we supposed to be looking...
All I can see is darkness. There's a chill, foul wind blowing, pushing me towards a brink I can't see.
Shut up! Command, Bravo is unresponsive, requesting immediate cessation of mission. Wait a second.
On the verge of nothingness, hinges from oblivion. There's a sickness in my mind that I know can't be cured. Beyond me is only blackness and a single pair of dark eyes.
What are you saying?
Dive team, we're gonna pull you back out immediately. We have reason to believe that
Barry? Barry said you? How could it be? I shoveled the dirt during your fucking... I can hear something over there. Alpha, you're like, go fucking...
Silence, only silence. My consciousness coming undone and only. Dive team, something is moving towards you. Repeat, something is moving towards you. Prepare to return to...
Oh, this is shit. I can't see. How far are we from the... It's right there. Fuck. What are you both doing? Fuck.
And only the EEL remains.
Radio silence for 20 seconds.
Alpha?
Radio silence for 13 seconds.
Alpha? Bravo? Foxtrot? Do you hear any of us? Oh, thank God, Bravo. You need to speak up. We can't.
Radio silence for 10 seconds.
Something has spanned up on the winch between you and us. We can't... It's opening its mouth.
It's so dark. There's...
Where am I? What?
Barry? How can it be? I shoveled dirt. Lightning. Swim, get away. There's only darkness. Swim.
Emily.
There is a sudden tension in the tether attached to the Stravinsky. 09 Foxtrot's radio goes silent. There is the sound of a struggle through the other two radios.
Foxtrot? Foxtrot!
Alpha? Bravo? Talk to me, stay calm. What happened? It owed him. Fuck.
He's gone. He took him whole. God damn it. Alpha, what are you doing? Alpha? Cut the goddamn tether, Alpha. It's pulling us in. Fuck!
Total radio. Oh,
Total radio is silenced for 30 seconds. Tether attached to Stravinsky is pulled free from its moorings and disappears.
Alpha. Bravo. Do you copy?
Radio silence for 5 seconds.
Alpha. Bravo. Do you copy?
This is Bravo. I'm floating in the dark. I can see shapes moving through the fog, but they are hard to make out. I cut my tether. Alpha wouldn't. I think he's gone. I don't see his light anymore.
Acknowledged. We're coming to...
Hang on. Just let me think for a second. Cognition. This thing, it doesn't work around. Your brain can't form thought. It hurts. It's like dying and...
Bravo, do you have eyes on the entity?
It's in my head, guys. Coiled up in there like a snake. And something about it is caustic. I can see it. It's just... It's in front of me. It's not doing anything. It isn't moving, just hanging there. With its mouth open. I think it's finished eating. That fluid is seeping through the skin around its head. About a meter back. Just looking at the stuff is making me... like the room is spinning. Oh God, I feel nauseous. My head isn't working right. There's an abortion under the floorboards, and another in the... Wait, this is wrong. That wasn't me. Who said that? I'm gonna collect a sample. Hang on.
Bravo, we're gonna send a crowd to get you. Just hold on.
Oh, no, don't do that. No. You have been trained not to feel the things I'm feeling. Otherwise, it will get into you. Maybe it will anyway. Who knows? It feels like the end of the world down here, fellas. My heart is really going off charge. I think I'm dying. I got a sample. I'll attach it to one of the balloons and let it float up. You'll be able to get it later. Don't spend too much time around that stuff. It doesn't... Your mind, it...
Bravo.
I think I'm dying. I'm dying. I know I'm dying. This is it. I just want to get away from here. You know what occurs to me. Don't set anyone else out here. It's so dark.
Bravo.
Over the next half hour, the SCP Stravinsky attempted to approach 09 Bravo, with no success. Command continued to attempt to communicate with 09 Bravo, but Bravo grew increasingly unintelligible before eventually going completely silent. Bravo's radio stayed active over the next 3 days, and intermittent breathing could be heard until the radio ceased functioning. How did you like that? Have you seen voice acting? Yes, it's my dream. It's my dream.
Did you like it? I think it was really well written, actually. I think that was really well written. That was spooky as fuck. This one is also, I hope this one will also get edited down for y'all. I love the little radio effects. Yeah, I think the writing on that was fantastic. I haven't read this one. I've just heard really, really good things about this particular story. But that was really, really good. How much? Ooh. I'm gonna have a little bit of a break for a little bit of a tea sip. Yeah, it was so sad. I think the scary thing is that, like, maybe he was eaten, or he was just lost down there. Or what do you guys think happened to him? You know? Do you reckon he actually died? Do you reckon it ate him, or like he was just stuck down there until he lost everything? Yeah, I like the ambiguity of it. I think that's the scary thing when people are like, you're lost in space, or you're lost in the depth of the ocean. It's like, he just ends up floating there. And it says that, so for 3 days, his radio was active and he's like talking, and then it becomes completely silent, which is terrifying. Yeah, do you reckon he just went insane? I think at that point I'd rather get eaten, you know? I think at that point I'd rather get eaten and turn to grey goop. At that point. Okay, opinion in chat. Do you think, would you rather get eaten and turn to grey goop? Or would you rather not get eaten and then go crazy? Grey goop model win.
We just got this one.
You'd rather get eaten? I feel like getting eaten was best. I'd rather be goop rather than being like insane. I feel like all the depictions of insanity in media, you know, like in Hunger Games where they torture my boy Peter and like completely condition him to hate Katniss. Like, I would rather die, bro. I would rather, imagine that they did that to my friends. Like, I'd be so sad. Yeah, just eat me. But the sad thing, the fucked up thing is that it said that it doesn't even need to eat, right? Thanks for dropping by. Have a good eepies. Yeah, the worst thing is that it says that it didn't even need to eat. Like, it's just eating you for the fun of it. And at that point, is it even you that you're losing? You're not even yourself anymore, you know? Oh, very interesting. Imagine the eels sitting there watching him like, bro, what's up with you? Man, this guy is crazy. Check this guy out. And he's like, please eat me. He's like, nah, I already ate 2 of your mates. I've had enough. You can die. You can become insane. Maybe he's eating out of boredom or stress like me. Man, the eel just like me, for real, for real. Wait, this eel kind of beige though.
Maybe it eats for another purpose. Ooh, spooky. What would it be? What would the other purpose be? Cloud.
Bragging rights. It talks to the other eels like, yeah, I just ate 2 humans today. What did you eat? And the other eels are like, fish. Just like fish. Oh, I ate a scallop. Just chilling. The more it eats, the bigger it gets. Is it trying to be bigger though? You know? Imagine the grey stuff being offspring. I feel like it wouldn't be. Ew, that's gross though. Collects them like Pokemon cards and trades them with the other eels. Imagine. I think I would make a pretty sick fucking Pokemon card. Can you imagine? Fucking sends you to the shadow dimension, makes you a card like fucking Seto Kaiba. Oh no, he went to the shadow realm. Damn, you got a shiny Bravo. Oh, I didn't get the... No, he didn't get the shiny Bravo. Bravo went insane. Wrong card game. They're all they're all connected. Remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where his kid brother gets captured and put into the fucking card? Same with Yugi's fucking grandpa, and they had to save him. Eats the Pokemon card.
I got a foxtrot. Do you want to trade? Yeah, do you want to trade, bruv? Okay.
They're like, ugh, my corpse sucks. Your one is all fresh and nice.
Hello. Do you prefer Crony? Hello. I also love women with eye bags. I was talking to my chat about how like there's something really hot about a woman that looks like she hasn't slept in like 5 years. You gotta be sent to the shadow realm. Okay. Shall we continue? Addendum 3000.2. The Atzak Protocol. Top secret. Shh, keep it a secret. SCP Foundation official documentation. 151 Hollister. Atzak Protocol. Not the Hollister. Not the Hollister. I was gonna say a joke, but it was kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. What, you don't pay your employees or something? No. Shh. 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 Okay. Shh, guys. Shh. 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 Say it. No, I can't. I've only streamed for 3 days. I can't do... No. Okay. No. Shh. What is it, racist or something? Okay, sorry. Okay. This protocol dictates certain interactions with a Class 8 cognito-hazardous entity, SCP-3000, and as such is Level 5, 3000 classified. Stop it. Stop it.
I am a woman who works in a company and I cannot say controversial things, okay? Be posted. Preface. The following protocol was developed in conjunction with researchers from Site 29 and Site 50, as well as researchers stationed at Site 151. Some sections may have been redacted to remove material above this classification. Adherence to this protocol is required for all personnel assigned to Site 151, as well as all personnel assigned to the SCP-F Eremita. Abstract.
The 151 Hollister Atzak protocol has been developed and implemented to create a strategy for the management of the Y909 chemical compound excreted by SCP-3000. Ah, this is about the grey goop that it excretes. I don't have no balls. I'm an anime woman. I am an anime woman. There ain't no balls. You have to go to Yena for the protocol information. The Y909 compound, Zgoop, originally discovered by the late Dr. Adam Hollister, is a critical compound in several modern and experimental amnestic compounds. Specifically, the following amnestics now contain a refined version of the Y909 compound: Class A, Class D, Class E, Class X, Class XX, Class XXX, that's different. Redacted, Atzak class experimental compound, Foster class experimental compound, Ellipse class experimental compound. The inclusion of the Y909 compound has shown a marked increase in the stability and long-term effectiveness of the aforementioned amnestics. Overall, amnestics utilizing Y909 break down 78% slower than their standard counterparts in cold storage, and 52% slower than their standard counterparts at room temperature. Additionally, individuals administered an amnestic regimen utilizing Y909 show a marked increase in suggestibility, memory clearance, and a significant decrease in additional side effects such as nausea, vomiting, bowel distress, blurred vision, headaches, insomnia, heart damage, and others. Wait a second, y'all get me some of this green goop. Maybe I'll finally have a good night's fucking sleep. Wait a second, bowel distress? It can cure my heartburn? What the fuck? That's insane. Guys, we found it. We found the cure. We found the fucking cure for insomnia, and it's the grey goop from an eel. We're gonna have to feed people though. We're gonna have to feed some of y'all. But think of it as a noble sacrifice. Because then the rest of us can finally eat bees. Now the rest of us can eat bees finally. Yeah, give me some of that. Cures bad memories and headaches and insomnia and my bowel distress. You volunteer as tribute? All right, guys, throw them off. Throw them off. Individuals treated with these amnestics express significantly fewer intrusive memories as those without Y909, with some individuals exposed to experimental compounds expressing no intrusive thoughts whatsoever, even at the 5 and 10 year marks. Wait, so what are the bad side effects? These are all good. It says, so it shows increase in suggestibility and memory clearance. So you clear your memory, like the Men in Black, and then you become more suggestible. But there's a significant decrease in other side effects. So you have a decrease in this stuff. And significantly fewer intrusive memories. Wait a goddamn second! This is the shit. We're gonna get me some of this truth goop. I mean, I'll become a little bit more suggestive. Not suggestive, suggestible. Suggestibility. What's the noun for this? Suggestive. Why did I say suggestive? No, not suggestive. Suggestible? No, not like that. No, not like that. Not like that. Stop. Not like that. Whatever. No. Not both. No. Susceptible. No. Oh, I become more sexy. Ooh, I become hotter. Stop. Where are the downsides? You guys, this is so stupid. This is so bad. It makes you more lewd and
makes you lose your memory. This back. Where are the downsides to the grey group? Hey, yo. Okay, stop. Stop. Oh, they're still there. They're just reduced. Okay, but what are the bad side effects? Okay, y'all are so distracting. Give me the group now.
Due to the effectiveness of these treatments, with the addition of Y909, the continued inclusion of this compound is essential to modern Foundation amnestic application. Reliance on the continued use of Y909 necessitates its collection for the foreseeable future, as a synthetic version of the compound has not yet been discovered. Are they feeding people? As such, this protocol dictates the way this compound is collected off of SCP-3000 and the way personnel are to interact with SCP-3000. Below is a brief framework of the procedure, and detailed information can be found in the full Atzak brief. So the entire organization hinges on this little group, and so they have to start feeding people. Wait, okay. Members of MTF Epsilon 20 Night Fishermen are to prepare a subject for deliverance to the feeding site. One individual D-class subject. Okay, wait, sorry, I have to let you guys know. So what they mean for D-class is they get people that are on death row, basically. D-class means like death row people. So like they're gonna die. Oh yeah, I should read about D-class, actually. Where can I find that? Let me find. Yeah, they're basically like criminals. Oh no, is it on the actual wiki? Yeah. I'll briefly read about it. Where the picture? Not an ad! Get this shit out of here. Not a fucking ad. Get out of my... What the heck? Get this ad. Get the ad out of my goddamn... So, brief intermission. D-class. The lowest ranked staff members of the SCP Foundation. Unlike the Foundation personnel, the D-class are not actually paid employees. Stop with the ad! Or volunteers who willingly join the organization under their fully informed consent. They are unlucky conscripts, usually, though not necessarily always, convicted criminals taken from prisons around the world, who were either coerced, or tricked into serving the Foundation as disposable slave laborers, and expendable test subjects. They are forced to interact with SCPs and suffer their anomalous effects in laboratory experiments, along with handling other potentially dangerous or at least unpleasant work, often at great risk to their own personal safety, mental health, physical health, and ultimately their lives. Corporate. So little interns. Yes, little interns. But yeah, brief little tidbit. This is what they look like. Little guys. Basically just people in like little prison wear, I guess, adjacent. Going back. So those are D-class personnel. So basically they don't work here, they don't want to be here, they're kind of forced to be here. So you kind of feel bad. Like it's kind of implied that the SCP Foundation is a little bit morally grey. A little bit morally grey in some aspects. It's like for the good and safety of the world, would you let these criminals suffer to preserve and protect the rest of humanity? Kind of. I'm morally grey. Just a little bit, maybe. Just morally grey, yes. I guess that's kind of their thought process. I like to think of it as like D is like kind of like death row. Like people that are like so bad
that they don't have a chance to be rehabilitated. But that's what makes me kind of think of it a little bit better. That's obviously not always the case, but yeah, makes me feel a little bit better. Makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, it's like they're conscripted, and it's not, they don't do it because they're for the goop. Would I date a criminal? I'm already dating one. Her name is Yena Youngblood. One individual D-class subject is to be administered a sedative and equipped with a high-pressure diving suit. The subject is then to be tethered to an underwater ROV within that aft airlock. She's running from the government! The airlock is to be flooded, and the subject is to be towed by the ROV towards the feeding site. Upon reaching the feeding site, the ROV is to be disconnected. Is to disconnect its tether. Oh my god. Upon reaching the feeding site, the ROV is to disconnect its tether and return to the aerometer. Throughout this stage, SCPF aerometer should monitor SCP-3000's position and adjust course if the entity begins to move away from the feeding site. Mission Command will provide additional instructions during this phase if necessary. Personnel on board the SCPF aerometer are to monitor SCP-3000 during feeding sessions during this time. No personnel are permitted to leave the aerometer without authorization from Mission Command at any point. At a point, after the total consumption of prey, SCP-3000 will begin to excrete Y-909 near the foremost section of its body. Specialized teams of deep-sea divers are to exit the SCPF aerometer through the aft airlock and approach SCP-3000. Collection of Y-909 must take place during SCP-3000's digestive period, which is currently believed to be roughly 2.5 hours after consumption of its prey. Teams must return to launch craft before the end of this period. During this period, the effects of SCP-3000 are less severe, though Command should continue to monitor these teams for damage to their cognition. After collection of Y-909 is complete, personnel are to transfer the collected substance to secure containers before returning to the surface. The mission administrator on board the aerometer is to monitor the substance throughout transport. Yeah, so I guess it becomes a little nicer when it's eating. Just like me. They said it's not really like poop, but more of like a substance that it excretes. Addendum 3000.3 Psychological Evaluation. Note, on redacted 09, Level 3 researcher Venkatraman Krishnamurthy attempted to exit out the aerometer's aft airlock without diving equipment, but was quickly restrained and the airlock cycle aborted. Despite having a CRV of 26. What's CRV? Oh, cognito hazard warning? No, cognito... Oh, cognitive resistance value. So I guess like how strong your brain is for that buffoonery. And having not displayed any previous signs of depression or, I can't read this word, attempt prior to his... prior to his assignment aboard the aerometer, Krishnamurthy was interviewed by a staff clinical psychologist, Dr. Anand Manava, to acquire a better understanding of SCP-3000's potential effect on his psyche. That's him. Don't talk about it. He's very insecure about it, okay? More voice acting. More voice acting.
Hi, Venkat. How are you feeling?
Unwell.
That's what I hear. Do you want to talk about what happened today? Krishnamurti is silent. We don't have to. If you don't want to, we can talk about something else.
I'm tired, Anand.
I understand. This assignment has been stressful on all of... It's not.
No. It isn't the stress. I've done this before. I've been on... I don't actually know if I've done this before.
You have?
I don't remember it. Any of it. I've been getting these out of context feelings. My body reacting to reflexes it didn't know it had. Everything is so disconnected, and trying to keep it together is... I'm just... tired.
Me too. When did you start feeling this way?
How long have we been down here? I don't remember. I don't know when, I honestly don't. I wish I could tell you more than that, but I have nothing. I look to that place in my mind and there's something else there. Or sometimes nothing at all.
What do you mean, something else?
I've been having other people's dreams, and I see faces I don't recognize, places I know I've never been, or maybe I have. I don't know. How can I know what is real or not when I can't trust my own mind?
Well, maybe I can help with that, Venkat. We can go over things you've forgotten, and I can...
Don't patronize me. I know you felt it. Your mind gets hazy. Parts of you start to slip. Your memories grow faint, fading in and out until they're gone. Or worse, replaced. You see pasts that aren't yours, experiences that you've never lived. You start to become the other people, or nobody at all.
Venkat, please, I'm just trying to help.
Do you even know my work before we met?
Come to think of it, I don't even remember how we met. I know your name, know that you're a psychologist, but are we friends? Are we brothers?
I don't know how I know you. We work together. I know that. I still have that, but other things, they come and go. I don't know if I'm married or have children.
I see.
And that is the worst of it. I know this is happening to me. I know that my mind is coming apart. But there's something else in there too. Something else rising out of the smoke of my smoldering consciousness. That eel.
The eel?
I don't remember my mother. I can hear her voice, but I can't remember her face. I can't remember how she smelled or how she... But what I do remember is she told me about gods. There is this god called Anantashisha. Anantashisha? A serpent, a king of serpents, set to lie beneath Vishnu in the cosmos, a six-headed snake god. Isn't that something?
Yes, I am familiar.
Ah, of course. I forgot. I don't remember much. But I do remember that she told me that Anantashisha would linger past the end. Gaze upon the darkness past the end of time. She said that when the light of the universe had gone out, that all that would be left is Anantashisha. I have worked my entire life for the Foundation, so long as I can recall. I have struggled to build my name and my reputation and everything I can do to leave something, anything, some kind of mark that says I was here. But what is it? I believe that SCP-3000 is Anantashisha. I believe that this aberration, this treachery against cognition is the result of us being in the presence of a god. Not just a god, but a god that exists across all time, all at once, and even beyond. Maybe some part of the nothingness beyond the edge of time is part of Antashisha as well. Maybe it acts as a conduit, some kind of... Venkat, please, we're scientists. No! Let me finish. In defiance of the nothingness that comes after this, all of this, there is an Antashisha. There's a chance that my memories might live on, that I might be remembered like the memories I've seen have been through me. I don't have proof of this. But when I look into its eyes and saw what it showed me, I was afraid. I'm merely a mediocre man, Anand. This was a fear that I have refused to acknowledge for years, a fear of irrelevance, that no one will know who I am when I die. Afraid of being forgotten, afraid of life being meaningless, afraid of being alone, afraid of dying. There is a terror within me that I cannot reconcile, Anand. I won't lie to you and tell you that the maw of the Naga does not terrify me as well. But between this and the indefinite dark I have gazed into, I have made up my mind. End log. That is terrifying. That is so cool. The fact a man of science for his entire life beginning to seek the explanation and the causation of a higher being, because nothing else can explain what he's going through. And he has a high CRV, like he's like, yeah, mentally stable as fuck, you know? I like that a lot. Because I think before it was very like, okay, yeah, it becomes crazy. But it's like the fact that him being crazy not just dictates like him losing, you know, his sense of self, but everything that makes him who he is. A man of science, you know, wanting to leave a mark on the world, wanting to have a family and a life outside of this. Yeah, the gradual degradation of your entire identity so that all you can think of is this eel is terrifying, you know? That is the coolest shit I've ever read. That is cool as fuck. Shit's so scary, got men believing in God. Is that not the sickest shit? We need the eel. Y'all, we need the eel. How long is this? Oh! It's pretty long. Hope y'all have fucking time today. Hope y'all have time today. Juna really is the strongest of us all. She truly is. Hey, she truly is. What a strong girl. Right. Addendum 3000.4. Incident video and log. I'm going to drink. Thank you for joining us. If you have, there's always VOD Gang if you can't make the entire stream. Yeah, I really wanted it to be almost like podcaster, kind of vibe. So like if you don't have to pay attention fully, you can put it on in the background, kind of just we just chill together, you know, today. So after 2 days of containment within a secure holding cell on board the Arameda, orders were received to lift the hold on Dr. Krishnamurthy in accordance to the terms of the Atzak protocol. 3 hours after Dr. Krishnamurthy was released from his holding cell, the following incident took place. I don't think I'm going to read the times. Krishnamurthy stands near the entrance to the Arameda's aft airlock. Subject is facing away from the nearest camera. 19 minutes 58 seconds. Proximity alarm is triggered. Exterior floodlights activate. SCP-3000 is still not visible. Command is alerted, and Arameda's engines engage, preparing for evasive maneuvers. 20 minutes 6 seconds. Krishnamurthy is startled by proximity alarm and begins to appear panicked. Subject continues to look at entrance to the aft airlock. Subject turns briefly towards nearest camera and is observed to be weeping. 20 minutes 21 seconds. Krishnamurthy slowly approaches aft airlock and opens airlock door. Subject enters airlock and primary access door seals behind the subject.
Amy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hi. We're doing SCP readings. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Ahoy. My name is Cersea. I was like, what's my name again? My name is Captain Cersea Soulstorm. I'd Ian 3 Wildfires, Ghost Pirate, and your guide to the eternal afterlife. Howdy. Ahoy. Sorry, that's not my thing. Ahoy. We're just doing some cozy SCP readings today. How y'all doing? I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you so much for the raid and for sharing your community with me. Ahoy! There's no pressure to stay. I know that streaming can be really tiring, so feel free to get some rest, some water and stuff like that. Thank you so much for the raid though. I really appreciate it, love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate you.
I lost the plot. What were we doing? I don't remember. My eyes, my ears, my nose, my face.
Happy to look and hang, no worries. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the eel's getting to me. God damn.
The eel's getting to me. The eel's got me. Okay. What was he doing? Oh, he did the airlock. Okay, sorry, he went... Okay. 20 minutes, 57 seconds. Interior airlock camera captures Krishnamurthy staring at exterior airlock door for a full 2 minutes. Unmoving. After 2 minutes, subject collapses on the ground. 21 minutes, 15 seconds. All cameras shudder as primary turbines spin up. SCP-3000 is visible on radar, approaching on SCP-F Arameda. SCP-3000 is not visible on exterior cameras. Eel mind break life. We're all mentally ill. God damn, y'all terrible. 26 minutes, 37 seconds. Krishnamurthy stands and approaches diving suit locker. Subject puts on a high-pressure, deep-sea diving suit and then moves towards exterior door controls. Subject engages exterior door latch. Interior airlock camera is obscured by rushing water. 27 minutes, 14 seconds. Secondary alarm is triggered by airlock breach. Personnel on the bridge attempt to close airlock, but Krishnamurthy has already exited the airlock. 27 minutes, 48 seconds. Krishnamurthy hangs in the water behind the aft section of the Arameda, illuminated by exterior floodlights. Subject is motionless. 28 minutes, 11 seconds. SCP-3000 slowly appears from out of the darkness, Krishnamurti remains motionless. 28 minutes 29 seconds. Exterior camera shudder as Eremita begins to reverse towards Krishnamurti. Rescue teams have assembled in the airlock chamber. 28 minutes 52 seconds. SCP-3000 approaches Krishnamurti. Its mouth begins to open. Eremita sounds horns, but neither SCP-3000 or subject appear to notice. 29 minutes 09 seconds. SCP-3000 moves to just above Krishnamurti. Subject appears to look up into the now fully expanded jaw of the SCP-3000. Eremita begins to flash external floodlights. Airlock opens. Anand. I was wrong. God, save me. It's not... 29 minutes, 21 seconds. SCP-3000 strikes and quickly consumes Krishnamurti. 29 minutes, 45 seconds. SCP-3000 disappears into the darkness and is no longer visible on exterior cameras. Rescue crews are recalled. Crew begins to initiate Atzak protocol. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know what's scary? This part where he goes, uh-oh, I was wrong. It's not a god. And he calls out to his actual gods to save him. But it's too late. Hey, but we got more group. Yippee! I can't waste the good group. Yippee! More group. More group for the homies. Thank you for your valiant sacrifice, buddy. Thank you. Aw, man. Anyways. That was a shame. Anyways. Hail the group. More group for the homies. Okay. And then this is the personal journal of Dr. Manava, who was the psychologist of the doctor. So there's a few, what do you call it? A few dates here. What do you call it? Yeah, there's a few dates here. Excerpts. Can Captain solo the eel? It's like 600 kilometers long. Absolutely not. I'm only 170 centimeters. I'm not even 1 kilometer long. It's like 600 kilometers. I'm not even 1 kilometer. Y'all, there's no way. There's no way. I would become goop. Just like the rest of y'all. Why not? I just became alive. I just became alive like 3 days ago. But what if you lock in? Oh no, but you're right. What if I lock in? No, I'm still... Time to become 1 kilometer. Sorry guys, can't solo. Maybe if all of us believe together, we can... Anyways.
With the power of friendship and magic on our side, we can do anything.
Don't I have a ship? Yeah, but my ship is also not 1 kilometer. That's so long. Okay. The following are excerpts from the personal diaries of Dr. Amand Manava. Dr. Manava has kept several journals during this during his assignment, and has reported that it is beneficial to counteract the psychological and memory-affecting properties of SCP-3000. So he's written these to kind of counteract the memory loss kind of stuff.
Big stretch.
23rd of the 9th, 2009. I come to bury Venkat, not to praise him. Psychologically speaking, having your memories affected like his is not a pleasant experience for anyone. I really shouldn't be surprised he chose to relieve himself from his memories meddled with. After all, it's really alarming. Being briefed on its effects doesn't change the fact that I need to constantly keep tabs on all staff, myself included, and ground us to reality. I am supposed to submit a full psychological report now, detailing what has gone wrong, why a staff member turned, and a full analysis of possible ways to prevent this from happening again in the future. To the O5 and site manager.
so the O5 and site director Knox have it reviewed, and some new regimen designed to prevent such a travesty from happening again. He was always more religious than I am. Right at the beginning of his life, he was riffing on Anantashisha, a primordial Hindu snake god, and rambling about eternity. I'm not going to question the legitimacy of his beliefs and his claims, but this is quite the enigma, and I suppose I should consider myself lucky that his assignment is relatively benign compared to previous assignments that I've had. But I don't think this is a mythical eel. Anomalous, maybe, but not really that extraordinary. It's funny. I spent the last 30 years blocking out everything my father wanted to teach me about Hinduism, and now I'm racking my brains trying to remember anything he had to say about it. I want to say that it's because of the eel, but if I'm being honest with myself, I simply try to forget all his teachings. Maybe not at the beginning, but certainly by the end. I can barely remember what he looked like, but I do remember how angry he got when I couldn't remember the names of my grandparents or great-uncles. He was desperate to preserve his culture or heritage, and I did everything I could to spite him. On his deathbed, he begged me to perform the traditional last rites after his death. He even wrote the instructions down. But I was so angry that I tore it up in front of him. I can't even remember why. The only memories I have of him are how he made me feel. He spent almost 20 years trying to pass down our heritage, and all I have now is anger and hatred and regret. Sad. 30th of the 9th, 2009. Site Director Knox gathered the staff this morning for a short morning. After a few brief and laconic eulogies, he took me aside and told me that Van Kak's replacement will come in a few weeks. And, as he kept no contact with his family, it's likely his belongings will just be disposed of, and are now technically Foundation property. The director indicated that if I want to keep a thing or two from him, I should do so now. His office is relatively unremarkable. His cushy squash chair cushion, few office toys, and lots of marine biology books that I should probably check out someday. The only thing I took was a statue of Ganesh that stood next to the window. Not fully sure why myself, but he's now sitting on the bookshelf next to a picture of myself, my wife, and our daughter at a lakeside terrace. It was a pretty unremarkable trip to some tourist trap in Lucknow, but this really is one of our best looking pictures. We're going under again tomorrow. 11th of the 11th, 2009. All of the D class managed to stay put this week, which is good. Other than routine depression and memory loss from exposure to SCP-3000, everything was in order. Sometimes I'm a bit envious of them. All they know is that they're scooping gunk of some big eel. They don't know of its importance, or why it's critical that they collect it, and how much it helps us. Of course, one saving grace of being on the psychological division for the Atzak project is the awareness of its potential effects. I'm aware of what's happening to my psyche. I know that I have memories that are being drained, pieces that are being lost right now. I recall images of a young man on a bicycle in front of a schoolyard gate, looking like it was the 80s. When I was in Singapore, he was laughing. Yet, I don't know if this man was a friend, a lover, a son, a family friend. Who this man is. Perhaps Italian? Or maybe Australian? Australian mention! Maybe this isn't even a cherished memory at all. I looked at the Ganesh statue and the picture of my family again. It's really quite a shame I truly forgot most anything that I've done with them. I've started trying to learn some Hindu poems and songs, went out and got a copy of the Vedas,
but I can't memorize the lines properly. I've been reflecting on what Venkat told me before he passed. His deep-seated fear of mediocrity. Unable to rise out of the sea of humans that walk on the face of this earth, he's worked for the Foundation for years. And while he's not one of the most well-known and household names of the Foundation, he's not exactly obscure. He's been the Foundation's leading marine biologist and go-to expert for anything aquatic, and quite well revered. I'm actually quite surprised by his jealousy. He was never the flashy and bombastic type, and I would have never guessed that he wanted fame and recognition. Perhaps he really was afraid that he was doomed to be stuck in mediocrity. Perhaps the silence of this place reminded him of something worse.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Have a good EBs. I'm nearly done with this, actually. Hello, Miss Riki Poppet. Hello, Miss Riki Poppet. We're reading some spooky SCPs today. This one is about a giant eel. I hope you had fun. Welcome, writers. If you're new, my name is Captain Cersea Soulstorm, and I am tired. I'm kidding. And Idle Ian 3 Wildfires, Ghost Pirate, and your new captain for the rest of your eternity. Ahoy, puppets! I hope you had a great time hanging out with Miss Riki, doing the rigs with Miss Riki. I hope you had a good time. Please check out my girl, Miss Riki Poppet, one of my Genmates. She's so talented and amazing and does so much hard work. So make sure that you check her out, give her a follow, subscribe. Check out her content as well. I love Miss Riki so much. Miss Riki, feel free to go take a good rest if you need to. Yeah, I think I caught it from across the sea. Just haven't been feeling so hot, but I'm okay. I hope you've been feeling better too, my love. But yeah, I hope that you've been doing okay. It's been Riki's been working so hard, so make sure that you show her lots and lots and lots of love. No, you can't get me sick. Oh my gosh. Giant eel, my beloved. Giant squid, my beloved. Yes, but if you need to go get some food or some water or a well-deserved rest, feel free to do that. There's no pressure to stay in any capacity. Thank you for the raid and for sharing your amazing community with me. Thank you so much. Oh, my love. Mwah. Have a good kiss. I'm so sorry you aren't feeling so good. Don't push yourself. Yeah. You did a great job today, Pat. I'm very proud of you. Have an amazing show. Thank you so much, my dear. Please check out Riki if you haven't already. I am nearly done. Yeah. Feel better soon. Mwah. What's with my voice? I'm Australian. I'm kidding. I'm a little sick today. I got a sickness with a thickness. No, sorry. That's not even funny. Just a little bit left. Uh, 3000.6. Memorandum on Atzak brief. Level 5, 3000 classified. Some new assignments had questions about our work here, so I'm publishing this to clear most of them up. Feel free to contact my office if there are any others. The Atzak protocol is a method for gathering and processing the Y909 compound. It's a thick, brackish grey fluid that SCP-3000 excretes as part of its metabolism. We don't know the exact method by which it does this, but we have some ideas, and none of them are great for us. Initially, we thought it was bleeding. The first team we sent down to look at SCP-3000 went down to collect blood samples for analysis. When SCP-3000 attacked and consumed them and began producing more of the substance, we realized that we were looking at something different entirely. It's definitely not blood. It's more akin to a prion slurry. It's extremely toxic, and spending too much time around the stuff causes a lot of the same effects as exposure to SCP-3000 does. Paranoia, memory loss,
bad thoughts, etc., refining the raw Y909, what the processors call EEL jelly, allows us to create amnestics more effective than any we've ever had access to in the history of this organization. Herein lies the ethical dilemma. SCP-3000 only creates Y909 after eating, and it only eats humans. Remember when I said we had ideas about how it does this? Some of our biologists have hypothesized that SCP-3000 is breaking down whatever makes sapient creatures sapient, filtering it through some part of its skin. And the residual ether is what we collect. You want to know something really fucked up? We've taken radiographs of this thing, trying to see what's going on inside of it. It's full of human dead bodies. It's not digesting them at all. It's doing something else. And the end result is Y909. When we first started using Y909 in our amnestic programs, we tried to synthesize it. We got something close to what we were looking for. Y919. The side effects were catastrophic. The amnestics would work. We could get people to forget events, people, and so on. But then they would start forgetting other things too. The mental deterioration would rapidly increase until there was nothing left. And then they would die. A few of those researchers thought we might be able to figure out how to decrease the severity of those side effects, but the cost to continue those trials would have been astronomical. And the program was discontinued. It's no secret that we're doing here is abhorrent. The ethics committee, the classification committee, they're all looking at ways to make this more tolerable than what it is. But the hard truth is, if we want to continue to use modern amnestics, we have to have Y909. If we want to have Y909, we have to feed D-Class to SCP-3000. Otherwise, we'd be forced to go back to the metaphorical Dark Ages, where we were amnesticizing people with opiates and chloroform. The good thing is, we're developing ROVs that should be able to take over the job of collecting the raw material from our dive teams. This will eliminate any chance of accidental casualties like we've had in the past. And this is the first good step. For everything else, only time will tell. Nox. Addendum 3000.7 Personal Journal of Dr. Manava. At least they know too. They're like, yeah, it's a little bit fucked up, but unless we're gonna start like kidnapping people again and stuff, we're gonna have to do this. I'm actually on that, yes. That's next week.
Note, the following is a full text of a page, penned in the hand of Dr. Manava, which was ripped out of a journal and placed on his nightstand. Undated. Good night, guys. Thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Does everything D-Class deserve to die? That's the moral dilemma, isn't it? No. Does anyone deserve to die? Why do they not get a chance at being rehabilitated or given another chance at life just because of one or an event or something that they did? You know? That's the morality of it, I guess. Undated. I've spent a considerable amount of time on this assignment, attempting to understand the underlying effects of individuals exposed to Class 8 cognitohazard. I have conducted numerous personnel interviews, written a great many psychological reports, but I have not been able to properly deduce what about this creature would lead a perfectly sane man out the door of that airlock and into the maw of the eel. Earlier this week, as I was preparing my notes for another report, I accidentally knocked the picture of myself, my wife, and my daughter off of my nightstand. The glass shattered as it hit the ground, and the picture fell out. As I cleaned it up, I noticed something written on the reverse of the image. Anand, Shanti, and Padma, June 2002. But the writing
was not mine. It was Venkat's. I was puzzled by this. Why would Venkat have written on the back of a picture of mine? I thought little of it at the time and cleaned up the mess and went about my day. But this question stuck with me. It was a little thing, explained in any number of ways, but I could not seem to shake the notion of uncertainty. It was not until last night that a horrifying thought struck me. One that I could not sleep on. I accessed the Foundation personnel archives and realized a truth that I cannot reconcile. Shanti was Venkat's first wife. Padma was his daughter. The records are clear. The life I remember, the experience I am certain I have had with them, are the experiences and memories of Venkat, not me. I have never been married. I have no children. Even now, I can see my wife in my mind, hear her laughter, smell her hair. But now I know that it is Venkat that I see her through, not me. The horror of this realization has been replaced by a queer sort of dread. I figured out what the eel does. Something about it, some latent part of its creation abhors cognition. It breaks down human consciousness and scatters the parts of us that we believe is a soul until all that remains is what we really are. Electrical signals that will someday become inert. If even I can't remember myself, how can I expect anyone else to remember me? I have forgotten my own life. And I'm strangely apathetic at this revelation. I will fade into darkness as thousands before me have, and thousands after me will. No one will care, as I am forgotten. I am not important. You are not important. Vast droplets of irrelevancy, stretching eons in the sea of time. We may fight it, fight against it, but our enemy is inevitability. Even our enemy is inevitability. I do not think that the eel is an Antashisha. I don't think it would matter if it was. What is clear to me now, as I feel myself coming apart, is not that the eel is some mythological creature or divine serpent. Perhaps it's just a primitive creature that eluded us, holding no malice. Perhaps it is really a primordial deity, harboring resent beneath the surface. The eel is not the harbinger of my demise or humanity's doom. The eel is not the end of all things. It only shows us what the end looks like. And in spite of everything we might believe, every ideal we hold or providence we pray for, I know that this much is true for all of us. Our end will be a forgotten one. Note: Dr. Manava was later discovered unresponsive near the aft airlock. Evidence suggested that Dr. Manava had broken into the onboard storage locker and ingested a significant amount of raw Y909. Dr. Manava was moved off of the aerometer and remains at Site 151 for analysis. Finn. Everyone died. Everybody died. He just was like, well, if I will be forgotten anyway, let's make it quick. How do I feel? I don't know. It feels sad. Yeah, it feels very... I feel very
I can't even fucking say the word. Contemplative. Contemplative. See, now I'm forgetting everything too. It's like we've been ingesting the goop this whole time. I really, really liked this one. I think like the way it was written from the beginning, it being just this supernatural entity that was eating people, and it's like, oh, that's scary, you know? How long have you been down there? It just makes you crazy. And it's like, actually, it's doing more than just making you insane. It makes you forget who you are. And not just forget who you are, it makes it so that you don't even know if the memories that you have are your own. A very like shared consciousness sort of feel. I think this is one of the better SCPs that I've read. I would give it probably like an 8. An 8? That's pretty good, man. This is really well written. I have a favorite one, and it's really, really sad. And I remember reading it and it made me cry. But honestly, I think this is really, really good. Like really well written. There are some that are poopy, but this is great. I think that like such a solidly written. What's my favorite? Oh, it's this thing again where I'm like, what's my favorite? Oh, I don't know. I forgot. I don't remember. It's one where like, I'm gonna have to look it up. Is it 6? It's one where the guy like gets trapped in this thing and he sends voice notes to his wife, and it's really, really sad. It just like hurts my heart, man. I don't know which one it is, but I would love to read that one day. It's the fucking grey group, the infinite IQ, red, real. I don't know which one it is. Do you guys know which one that one is? Yeah, but it's one where he gets like trapped in this like thing, this like reality, and he's like sending messages to his wife, and then his wife kind of like gets sent these messages as he loses it. It's so sad. It's so sad, man. When day breaks. Nah. It's like he's like stuck in a different reality. Oh, it might be red reality. Oh yeah, it is this one. This one is so sad. It's so sad, man. I think this one is one of the best ones I've read. I cried like a bitch. I cried like a mother. I love her. Yeah, it's. I think that one is like the most well-written one. Like I remember reading it and I just like, wow. Time to make it. Oh, it's so good. Tragic love story. Yes. Hello. It's pretty sad. Yeah. But I will say I'm also a bit of a crybaby. Crybaby. I'm losing my mind. It's the grey group. Every time this comes up now, we'll be like, the grey group got her. But I like those ones the most. The ones that are like morally grey and sad and hint at something that like you wouldn't like normally think of. Like I think this one is cool because it's like, it makes me very contemplative over my own kind of sense of self. If I lost the things that made me who I am, if I didn't like soup anymore or tea, would I still be Cersei? If suddenly Miss Daisy liked it instead, or I started to like the things that Miss Daisy, it was a shared contemplative thing, like would I still be myself? To what degree would I be myself on that, you know? And it kind of makes me think about like, what if I was put in a position, a very, very trolley problem kind of feeling. Like if I was put in a position, where I would have to choose between this resource that was essential to the going-ons of my work and the Foundation and the betterment of, protecting civilian life and everything else. It's like, would it be worth the morality of what I'm doing, you know? And I also think it brings in like a lot of real world implications as well. Like, I think it ties really well to people that experience dementia or like Alzheimer's. That's a good point, yeah. And I think like I experienced it a little bit when my grandpa was passing away. Sorry, a little bit trigger warning, but it's I think knowing someone that experiences dementia or Alzheimer's is one of the most heartbreaking things. It's one of the most heartbreaking things that I think I have ever experienced in my life. It's okay, thank you. It's almost like mourning for someone before, oh, I think I'm gonna cry. It's like mourning someone before they're even gone. That's exactly what it feels like. And it really reminds me of this story a little bit. Thank you guys. That you're very sweet. Thank you. It's okay if you don't like this one or you think it's mid. I think like the great thing about storytelling and creative writing is that sometimes it doesn't speak to you and sometimes it does, you know? And I think that like there will always be layers to storytelling, and this is exactly why I love sharing stories with y'all and stuff like that. It brings up things that we may not think about, brings up discussion, opens up conversations that we would never have had if we had not, you know, talked about a fucking eel. Yeah, it's a really scary thing, I think, that happens in the real world. And I know that a lot of people have experienced, and if you have experienced that or are experiencing it, please know that my whole heart is with you, and it is hard. It truly, truly is. But know that you'll always have a home on this ship. Sorry, I think I'm just feeling a little sentimental today. I think I'm getting sentimental today. Do not worry. I'm a big girl. I have processed my grief in a way that is healthy. But yeah, it's always there are just certain inevitabilities to life, to living, that you sort of experience as you get older and stuff like that. And death is one of those things. And I'm glad that we could talk about it in a place that is safe for you guys. And I'm glad that you feel like this is a place where you can share those feelings, and I'm really appreciative of that, of you guys sharing those things with me, because I know it's hard to talk about sometimes. Sometimes I don't even like talking about it, you know? But I think that's the great thing about stories like this, is that like it brings us together. And I think that's something that's very special. No, of course, yeah, I think that is a hard thing when things happen or you lose something or someone and it feels like your world stops. The sad thing about it is that even though your world feels like it ceases to exist, and the birds still chirp, and the sun still comes up, and life still goes on. And with that, you will still wake up and take each day one step at a time. And I know and I believe in you and your abilities. Things are hard, but tomorrow is a new day, and you can get through anything. Sorry, I'm getting very, very sappy. I'm getting very, very sappy. Green group. Great group. Sorry about the sapness. I'm a little bit of a sentimental kind of guy. Thank you for sharing this story with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I really liked it. I feel like it's a bit parasocial. I'm a little parasocial, but thank you for making this community a welcoming and safe place, not just for myself, but for others as well. It's not just me, but you guys also that make up this amazing Skelly crew. So, help! Help! All right. I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. I hope that you guys had a good time today. I'm really glad that I streamed. And I hope that you guys had a good time. Despite the sickness of the thickness, I will see y'all tomorrow. I will try and do some karaoke if my voice is feeling up to it. But yes, please take care. Remember to be kind to yourselves. And I will see you tomorrow. Join the Discord if you would like. We hang out in there sometimes. Yeah, remember to take care of yourselves, guys. I really appreciate you all for being here and for listening to me yap and read y'all a little bedtime story for like 2 fucking hours. I hope you had a good time, because I had a good time. I don't want to say I love you, because that's a little parasocial, but like, I don't care about you all, I guess, or whatever. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye.